I just carefully work my way through this. So we're told that S stands for 3. I'm actually going to replace O by a Q, just because O looks a lot like 0. And I've got M, A, N, Y. And then we get 3, U, M, 3. So that's my starting point. Now, we're told that each letter stands for a different digit. So M can't be 3. So the only thing it could actually be is 2. M has to be 2. It's going to have to be something like 2,990. Well, it can't be 90 something, but that's what I mean by it. It can't be bigger, obviously, and it can't just be a 1 because you can't have 1,000 and something, add something in the tens to get to 3,000. So then I just kind of restarted, but replacing M now by 2. Okay. Now, what I did next was think about N. Right now, because we've used 2 already, we can't have Q and Y equal to 1 and 2 to make 3, so it must be that we're going to carry 1 over here. Q plus Y is going to end up being it's going to be 13, in fact. It's not even a bad idea to just write that down at this point. Q plus Y equals 13. Like I said, it can't equal 3, because then the only possibility would be 0 and 3, or 1 and 2. So what that means actually is n is going to equal, because I've got 3 plus 1 to give 4, I'm going to have to get 12 here and add another one, and n must therefore be 8. And then let's restart. Of course, you could scribble things out, but I just think it's going to be easier to restart. So 2a 8y, and then 3u 2 3. Remember, we're carrying 1 over here, and we're carrying 1 over here. Now, to get from 2 to 3 here, we must also carry 1 over from the a, and therefore a has to equal 9. We're going to do 9 plus 1 to make it 10. If a was only sort of 7, then there's no way that you would then 2,700 and something, adding tens on to get into the 3,000. So we'll do 9 plus 1 is 10, and therefore u is going to equal 0. And we're very, very close. So 3q and 2, 9, 8, y gives 3, 0, 2, 3. Now I'm just going to bring us back to this q plus y is equal to 13. Let's write down the different ways we can get 13 using single digits. So 6 and 7 bring to mind, or we could go with 5 and 8, or we could go with 4 and 9, but then it would be 3 and 10 is not a digit. We've already used 8, so that one's out. We've already used 9, so that one's out. So it must be that Q and Y are 6 and 7 in some order. Now actually, they could be either. It could be 36 and 2,987, or it could be 37 and 2,986. But in fact, it's not going to matter because at this point we're only interested in timesing them. It's going to necessarily be 6 times 7, giving us our answer of 42. So there's two possible answers for this, just to finish. It's going to be 36 plus 2,987 and 37 plus 2,986. Both of these will give the sum 3,023. Well done.